All glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation unto all the Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. And a shalom to you sincere sisters out there who do listen and follow along. Gotta say that from time to time, But here we go, This video is dealing with, dealing with Apostle Elder Gabar's video yesterday, which was a short video, a very edifying video. Sometimes you don't have to make the video too long. It could be very edifying, short and edifying, And that's what it was. It was a short, edifying video that a lot of other brothers could make a off of, okay? Because we're all coming, with the same mind in that unity of spirit and doing the same thing. Another brother could see this and say, hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to make a video off of that too. So Apostle Elder Gabar kept it short, kept it edifying, and that's it. It gave me the inspiration to do this video, okay? Because as soon as I seen it, I was expecting to hear certain scriptures come out. And I said to myself, you know what? That gives me room to, to open up my chatterbox, to add my old 2 cents through the spirit. Not no babbling or rambling, vain jangling or anything like that. No. It tells you in the scriptures that what you're to do when you see a brother. Making an edifying video. Supposed to add on to it, okay? Commend it and add on to it. And though we be far apart, we're unified under one doctrine, under one spirit, one body, okay? And despite what some people have to say. But anyways, let's go into this. It's Iraq, as long as we're doing the right thing, okay? Coming in the right spirit and the right mind, I must say. Because some individuals... Sirach chapter 21 and verse 15. If a skillful man hear a wise word, he will commend it and add on to it. But as soon as one of no understanding heareth it, it displeaseth him, and he casteth it behind his back. If a skillful man hear a wise word, he will commend it and add on to it. And that's what I'm doing right now. Commending the Apostle Elder for that video and adding on to it. Okay? And here's my 2 cents. Right? So how to deal with the police. Right? You're not supposed to carry on as these 2/3 carry on. I'm right, you wrong type spirit. Okay? Get the fuck out of my face. I pay you. Shit, I forgot to add that video in there, man. God damn. It just shows. But actually, no, that I'm gonna save that for another video. These 2 crazy guys, a woman and a guy, walked into a library and they're talking about more civil laws. I mean, the guy was high as a fucking jaybird. Something they both took. She seemed more focused. He seemed like he did a little too much. And he kept looking around, scratching himself, talking about we're in contact with the consulate, with the aliens, and they're gonna assassinate us. When you see this shit, Akim, you're gonna laugh your ass off, man. You're gonna be like, holy fucking shit. Like, this is what you get for dealing with bugged out philosophies, man. This is why we always pray that Yahweh Shem Yahushai keep his hedge around us, man, because you will fuck up, fall down, and never get back up, man. If the Lord leaves your spirit, man. Anyways, let's get into this. You're supposed to be acting like a damn jackass. When you have this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, you have something better than the rest of these people in the world. Okay, understand that. You have a gift from Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which none of these people in the world can what's the word? Give you a coin, money, possession for it. Okay, scriptures tell you that Sophia, all the gold in the world is counted as sand. Okay, so all the gold in the world is counted as one little lily drop of sand. You understand? So, nah, we ain't selling out for this. We ain't selling out. Taking, the word which Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave us and selling out As it tells you in that very Salakia, in the very same chapter, I think. No, actually, it's this chapter over here. Tells you that presents and gifts blind the eyes, right? So we're gonna continue to do what Yahweh Shem Yahushai has said for us to do, and we ain't gonna sell out. We ain't gonna take a piece of that. We ain't gonna take a bag like some others have to, water down the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So let's continue to give instruction. Let's continue to follow instruction. Let's continue to endure on to the end. And pray that Yahweh Shem Yahushai don't take that hedge away from us. Okay. So going back into this, how to deal with the police. All right. And when she had pulled up, she basically told him to leave, get off the grass or whatever the situation exactly was. And they followed suit. They were like, hey, do you know who we are? Hey, man, we're out there on the streets all the time. Don't you see us? None of that matters, man. None of that matters, all right? And John chapter 10, 19 and 10 tells you that you could have no power against me unless the Most High had sanctioned it. Now, those brothers, our elder, both those elders there, okay? They weren't showing that type of attitude to us. They're always there to set perfect examples. Salakia. They're always there to set a prime example to us and show us how to behave and carry ourselves in the spirit. Okay? They never ever show us, how to go off, as a matter of fact. They always show us how to be on point. Because they're always in the spirit of things. They take this serious. It's not no joke to our apostle elders. Okay? And then anybody else who's around here who thinks this is a joke, the fucking exit door is right there. Okay? Just like Apostle Elder Tahar said, we kick niggas the fuck out. Okay? And that's true. You ain't doing right, you got a title, and you ain't doing what Yahweh Shem Yahushai said to do, right? And you got this title, you could be a head of a camp. You could be the elder of a camp. And you going off, and the brothers find out, guess what? There's no respect of persons around here. Your ass is going flying, sucker. Okay? And that's right. The apostle elders don't teach us to have respect of persons. The brothers going off, we're going to set you right. Not for entertainment value or none of that. To set the brother right. Because this is the examples we've been shown through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai from our elders. How to interact with the world. How to conduct yourself. How to apply scriptures. This is why I always say, a young man, there should be 1 million camps out there with brothers by themselves, man. Because truthfully and truly, they all know how to act and behave by themselves, man. They don't need somebody there wiping their ass when they make a mistake. All right? You're a grown ass man. You're a grown ass man, grown enough to wipe your own ass. So take heed for your own mistakes. And when you're wrong, nobody gotta come begging you to hey, shouldn't you, you know the scriptures, right? You're a grown-ass man. You should know how to carry yourself and walk. Hey, like I said, the apostle elders teach us how to carry ourselves through the spirit, all right? In so much that every man in Great Millstone should be able to stand on their own, okay? They could be out there holding camp by themselves, okay? So having an understanding that, our apostle elders are the only ones out there actually setting the best examples through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The rest of these guys out here, what are they doing? They're telling their camps that they could do it in the butt. You could have sex on the Sabbath, right? Oh, the Sabbath is from Friday to Saturday. All this bullshit junk. We don't. Yeah, our apostle elders are teaching us and showing us through the spirit the right things to be doing, okay? That's why they're worthy of the double honors, man. It's not no mantra that the reason why I say it. The reason why I say it is because when I heard it, I know the scriptures. And I said that is true. They're worthy of the double honors. Okay? So let's go into this real quick here. So these men, they show you how to deal with yourself in society. as a man, okay? How to carry yourself, how to apply scriptures to your situations. If you're really taking this in and you're really learning, you should know this, man. Okay? How to carry yourself, how to behave. You go off, you should know how to apologize to a fucking brother, man. Some people are just sick. Some people are out there looking for vainglory, okay? And you're gonna find that vein soon enough, like James and Jambries, man. A bunch of motherfuckers out here, you know, just like the Apostle Elders say, just because you got GMS on your title, don't mean shit, motherfucker. That's just a title. Where your heart at? Where your mind at? What are the words that are coming out of your mouth, man? And at the end of the year, day and week, look how far Judas traveled with Yahweh Shai. And then at the end, like I said yesterday, Yahweh Shai just dropped him off. Boop. So let's go into this real quick. How to deal with the police. Remember Job 9:24. And this is Esau Edom's playground. Alright? This is Esau Edom's playground. This is his dominion. The Lord gave him power. Okay? And this is why you gotta be careful on what you're doing out there, man. Because you're rolling around your enemy's playground. Alright? Romans 9:13. Let's get to that real quick. Romans 9:13-1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahweh. Right. The powers that be are ordained of Yahweh. Whosoever resisteth the power resisteth the ordinance of Yahweh, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua set up this man, okay? And it tells you, whosoever there resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of Yahweh. So just calm down, follow the scriptures. As long as this man don't tell you nothing that supersedes what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has told you to do in these scriptures, you know, then continue on your path. As long as he's not telling you something, you know, that supersedes the way of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, carry on, all right? So we know that we're in this society and we gotta follow this man's rules, laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, you're driving on the street, you gotta follow the speed limit, simple things like that, okay? And on top of that too, when you're doing righteous, okay, as the next scripture tells you there, they're gonna account you. They're gonna see and say, oh, well, he's doing good, all right? There's nothing I can do to this guy. He's doing what he's supposed to do, all right? Anyways, I'm talking about 3 and 4. I wasn't talking about 2 and 1. So let's continue here. Because you ain't supposed to be of that gang-bangy spirit, okay? You ain't supposed to be of, I'm fucking rip your head off and all this type of shit. Like, no, when the police is talking to you, know that that's one of the powers that are set up. Remember that thou art in the playground of death, okay? Just remember that. Thou art in a playground of death, man. You're not in some place of, let me say it like this. You're not in your own playground. You're in a place of death, man. A place that was set up to, you know, have you X'd out. Okay? Your enemies are controlling this place, better yet said. All right? Matthew chapter 10 and verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Right. So the Lord said that I send you forth as what? As sheep in the midst of wolves. They are the wolves. You are the sheep. Sheep don't got no AK-47. Okay? Sheep is moving with humbleness, okay, and meekness, all right? Sheep don't move like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You know, the sheep don't move like that, sucker. Nope, that's not a sheep. That's something a wolf in sheep's clothing, man, all right? So, be there wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Okay, the serpent is a very, very wise. What do you got? You got the serpent and the owl, the top. Okay, the dragon, the serpent, the owl, the top right there. There's different levels. You know, you got the toad, the monkey, the parrot, right? Or monkey, the parrot, the toad, right? So, going back into this, the Lord sent us forth as sheep. Be wise as a serpent but harmless as a dove, okay? And you see a sheep and a dove versus a wolf and a serpent. The serpent has the power to kill. The wolf has the power to kill. Where does the dove and the fucking sheep have the power to kill? Most likely those animals are going to get killed, okay? If it comes down to these four animals, and I'm not talking about, because eventually the wolf and the serpent will go at each other. That's the spirit that they got. Carnality, right? But eventually what happens is that serpent and wolf is going to tear the dove and the fucking sheep asunder and have a meal. Understood? It's not the sheep is going to stomp the wolf to death and stomp out the snake, the serpent, or vice versa. The dove claws the shit out of the fucking, the wolf or the serpent. Okay? That's not going to happen. That doesn't happen. Okay? In fact, like I said, those two animals are meek. A representation of meekness. And the wolf and the serpent, vicious animals. Okay? Another representation of something vicious. So, god damn, that guy's driving the car and reading his text messages. God damn. What a silly society. So let's go into another scripture here. Yup, Proverbs. Going off of, being wise as a serpent, right? You're supposed to have that ability through scriptures, through what you've been taught, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, to be that prudent man, right? Proverbs 27 and verse 12, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. A prudent man foreseeth the evil, okay? You've been given the ability to see, going back to that high level of the owl, the serpent, okay? You have the ability to foresee things through the knowledge, wisdom, understanding that's been bestowed upon you, the gift that's been given to you from Yahweh Yahushai, okay? So you have that ability to see. Prophet in the past time, 1 Samuel 9 and 9, was called a seer, visionary, right? So this is what, an individual would do once he has the vision, once he has that spirit or car, from the Most High. Okay, he's not going to neglect it. He's going to use it. He's going to apply it to the best of his ability. And he's going to know that he's in his enemy's playground. So when it comes to handling the police, he's going to humble himself, like a dove, and speak wisely like a serpent. Okay, he's not going to come like a ravenous wolf. Okay, for a man who knows how to apply the scriptures. All right, it's part time that you guys. I'm not talking to brothers who do apply. I'm talking to the ones who are just listening, hands in the pocket type niggas, man. It's part time that you apply the scriptures in your life, man. And it's very sad. I must say this too. It's very sad that you gotta remind somebody who's supposed to be a head of a camp or an elder or something like that to, watch their steps, okay? In other words. That's really, gross. This is why the apostle elders say, just because you got 3 letters on your name saying GMS, don't mean that you're going to get salvation, man. And a lot of people, let that go to their head. Well, I got Sakai on my name. I got this on my name. You better be concerned about salvation, sucker. Stop be concerned about getting a 3-letter acronym, on your page to show off to your mother, your father, your friends in the world. You better be concerned about salvation, sucker. Instead of, making wrong decisions and letting certain hype go to your head. So anyways, Proverbs 27 and verse 12. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Okay? When you want to reject the knowledge, wisdom, understanding in which our apostle elders have showed us how to apply in our day-to-day walk, when you want to reject those things, when you want to reject that holy knowledge, wisdom, understanding, guess what? You're going to feel it. Okay? That's why we always say back home, your hard ears, or your hard ears, you're going to see, man. You're going to feel. Okay? You don't listen, you're going to feel. That's the, hey, cuz. That's the thing what we say back home, man. You don't like to listen, you're going to feel, man. Simple and plain. You're going to get your head bust open. One thing my dad didn't play no skunt with me. One thing he hated was fucking liars. He said, I didn't raise my son to be a fucking liar, man. That's one thing that you don't want on your... And I'm young. I'm 5, 6 years old, get my ass bust. Because you see, back home, we didn't grow up like how these guys up here grew up. Free willy. Yeah, back home you get beat from the teacher, you got beat from your neighbor, you got beat from your aunt them, even your elder cousin them. What are you talking? Village to raise a whole son. What are you talking? And I like how these people here grow up, man. How these people here grow up, they grow up whatless. Okay? Whatless. See? Wagga wagga. I saw them grow up like them wagga wagga. See? Whatless, man. No use, no good. Like I said, grown ass man, and you have man come for wipe your ass, making you make your mistakes, eh? You make your friggin' mistake. Wipe your own fucking ass, man. You're a grown ass man. We shouldn't have to come and help you wipe your own ass. You know you make a mistake, cover your own fucking skunt, eh? And so we talk to you before we have to shame you in front of everybody. And that's the best way that people will learn, or brother will learn, is you bring shame upon them. Shame them in front of the whole congregation. So they will understand. They will remember and learn from that. That's why we always tell you, don't listen, you'll feel. And that's how our parents always installed in us. And that's what the apostle elders, our spiritual fathers, are installing us now with the proper scriptures, You don't listen, you're going to feel. And that's the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He's no respecter of persons. So, the prudent man is going to teach and show the wise, because understanding has been given unto them. And when they're spoken to a certain way, they're going to understand. Just like when your parents spoke to you a certain way, you knew, hey, stop fucking around, man. My parents, they're not joking, they're not gaming. Okay? Right now they're out there and they're ready to whoop ass, Because me, I make pure sport and Ray, and, my father's trying to show me discipline, and I'm, how do you say? Playing the fool, Trust me, you never do them thing there, You get your ass bust, man. So a prudent man's supposed to foresee these things, man. Not, Matthew chapter 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Okay? Meek, all right? Humble. Not, I'm going to take over the world, that type of spirit. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Going back into the sheep and the wolf. It's supposed to be of meekness, humbleness. Okay? Blessed are the merciful, for they shall inherit mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Those are our qualities that an individual coming as a sheep would have. Okay? And verse 14, ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Ye are the light of the world, man. Slakia. You have wisdom, you have knowledge, you have understanding, which the Lord imparted onto you. Not 2/3, right? 2/3 don't understand this. They don't get this. This is why they get blown away from the police. And when you're coming with these attributes, being merciful, pure in heart and mind, and a peacemaker, you have nothing to do with being like a wolf. Okay? So, hey, where you gotta apply these scriptures. Yup, and the Lord is nigh unto them of a broken and contrite spirit. Okay? Slakia, what the hell, man? In fact, I should get this in the other one to go into these words, but let me just, I don't want to make it too long. Psalms chapter 37 and verse 18. Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Okay, low position, man, humble. Okay, that's who the Lord is nigh on to. And he's nigh unto those that follow what he said. He's well pleased in those individuals that does what he says to do. Okay? As a matter of fact, Psalms 47, the Lord said that he that lighteth in them that take fear in him, you know? Yahweh 147. Psalms 147 and verse 10. He delighteth not in the strength of horses. In horse, he taketh not pleasure in the legs of man. Yahweh taketh pleasure in them that fear him. Taketh pleasure in them that fear him. In those whose hope, Slakia, in those that hope in his mercy. The Lord taketh pleasure in them that fear him. Okay? You got an individual out there that's walking around sticking out his chest, acting like a damn serpent, you know, that acting like a damn wolf. The individual's not humble, not meek, not a peacemaker, okay? And darkness, you know, is upon that individual, you know, got a mind of darkness, being carnal, okay? Instead of being spiritual and saying, let the Heavenly Father take care of this, okay? If I've been brought through a situation, all right, he's going to watch me to see how I apply myself to that situation. As long as I be scriptural and spiritual, I'm a pass, all right? And you go through and you pass, guess what? Well, the individual who brought the offense, something now is going to drop upon him. From whence he knoweth where it's not going to come from or how, okay? But just know, say it's going to come. So the Lord taketh pleasure in them that fear him, all right? He taketh pleasure in those who are of a broken and contrite spirit, meek and low, all right? Yeah, and I just went through that, Matthew 9. You're the light of the world, right? Let's go to something real quick, Sirach. So you're supposed to be carrying yourself in a meek way, in a meek manner. Not fucking, I'm the man and this and that and rah, watch out, I'm gonna knock you out. And you're supposed to be carrying yourself in that type of way, buddy. Ecclesiastes, Sirach chapter 9 and verse 13. Keep thee far from the man that have power to kill, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon battlements of the city. First thing first, keep me far from the man that have power to kill. Who's that? That's Esau, Edom, these officers. So going back into, you know, how to deal with the police, you gotta remember these guys got gats on their fucking hips, man. 40. These guys ain't carrying no 9s no more. I remember way back in the day, some cops used to have 9mm, 9x19, right? All of a sudden they started carrying 40s and 45s. I was like, whoa. And, you know, I have a firearms license. I know about hunting. I know about shooting. I know about archery. I know about all of that, okay? And I know, hey, them things will tear you the fuck up, okay? Not to overemphasize, not to try and seem like I'm cool or anything, but yeah, man, 45 and 40, comparison to 9, 22, 38 is still like a 9. It's like a slug. I really call those a slug, man. But anyways, hey, man, those, hey, you don't want to fuck around, all right? You don't want to fuck around, all right? This is the sword is Esau, Edom's blessing. The last time I checked, Genesis chapter 27, what the Lord say, he gonna bless him with the sword, man, and the fatness, right? So he got everything out there through his gun, through his sword, through his power that has been granted by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And here it is, he got 2/3 want to try to emulate or, you know, supersede that. You can't. Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave this man, we're in this man's playground right now, okay? We're in this man's playground right now, all right? So Yahweh Shem Yahushai has given him the power in this playground to, you know, have his gun, you know, be a wielder of his gun. And you see a lot of times too on those YouTube shorts and whatnot, you see a guy, this old guy, he handles the gun, a revolver, pow, 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 pow. He's a master in his weapon. He's mastered it, okay? So anyways, going back into what I was saying. Keep me far from the man that have power to kill, and that's Esau Edom. Regardless of woman or man, it just means in totality, those with that authority to kill, man. They have the authority to kill, all right? And you got to remember, that's your enemy. Esau Edom, that's your enemy. A lot of those guys are Edomites, man. A lot of those guys and girls are Edomites, all right? So cops try to flirt with me and shit, these female cops. I just keep to myself and move quick. Pretend I'm shy and get the fuck out of there, yo. Because you see what happened to that individual that was dating a cop. She went downstairs in his house and shot him, right? Went into the man's house and shot him, yo. Wow. So, and if thou come onto him, make no fault. Don't make no sudden moves and no quick nothing. At least he take away thy life presently, man. Remember, thou goest in the midst of sneers. This is his whole fucking society. All right. So let's get back into the last scripture here. Proverbs 18. Watch what you're saying. Watch how you're speaking. We have the best examples. They've never mouthed off to the cops. They never showed us, hey, get up and, I fucking punch him in the face. What you doing, KDC? Kick that bitch in the pussy nuts. Like, no, they never taught us nothing like that, okay? Nothing like that, all right? So therefore, I ain't gonna say or do nothing like that because I haven't taught nothing like that. I haven't read nothing like that in the scriptures. So I'm not gonna carry on like that. Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Okay, so hey, man, life and death are in the power of the tongue through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Romans 15 and verse 4. Our apostle elders comes in that spirit, that they don't teach us things that they ought not to teach us. They teach us things that will help build us up spiritually, and physically. As a man walking in this world, carrying yourself out there, the things that the apostle elders teach you, will carry you a long way, okay? Because they have much experience, all right? And Romans 15 and verse 4, if you're not a man that can actually visualize this or take this in your head, then shit, you need somebody holding your hand constantly, man, consistently. And that's not what the Lord is looking for. The Lord is looking for men to stand on their own 2 feet, okay? Gird up thy loins like a man, all right? So, hey, with that, this concludes this lesson. I just wanted to make a, 2 cents on this, how to deal with the police, because, you have this truth, you have something that's so much more than what everybody else in this world has, man. They can't compete, all right? So with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation unto the elect, and peace and salutation unto all the Akim who's doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity, okay, worldwide. And shalom to you sincere sisters out there that do listen, from time to time and follow along. Shalom to you sisters too as well. And with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakah Kodash. Lord willing, to the next time, Akim, I hope you're edified. Wah, abad babal. Shalom.